I'm Jeffrey Windsor Cone. I was born in Green Bay, Wisconsin. I'm the costume designer for West Side Story. My father was a Green Bay Packer and a Dallas Cowboy. People usually think that's interesting. I, of course, was not remotely interested in athletics, so I pursued a career in art.
So my job is really to tell the story in a visual way to support the story that the actors are telling in a sort of a more oral way.
The design process with this was I listened to the music. One of the goals is to make the sign have enough levels where the actors and dancers can get all over it. All these letters that stick out, they can jump around on and get on top of and climb up and be on it.
I knew in my head the sounds that I wanted to hear. I don't know where they fell from, but Tony and Maria walked through the doors with the sounds that I thought I would never find.
We felt that going to the theater was something of a spiritual experience, and we wanted to prepare an audience for a different way of thinking, at least for 2 hours.
Most people think that a choreographer just sets steps and everyone regurgitates them sort of by rows. It is more organic than that.
The interesting thing about the period, of course, is that it was a very prim period. Waists were very high, shirts were tucked in. Sexy was very different in the late 50s than it is right now.
It's really putting in the audience's lap, like right away from the first second. Bang. This is what we're doing. This is a celebration of the most remarkable musical. So we end up honoring West Side Story without replicating any West Side Story that's ever been done.
It's a musical, which is a play, which is a dance piece, which is a symphonic piece, which is a huge, huge choral piece at the same time.
Well, we're in the wig studio right now, and we have Julio and Dana, our wig mistress. Dana built the principal's wigs from scratch.
It is, late 50s New York, and I'm going to try and do what I can to evoke that.
Like on all those buildings in New York, the fire escapes just keep going. There's no such thing as scenery being background. So I've used the fire escapes downstage left and right as a portal that we're looking through to the event of the show.
This particular show is a chance to do clothes from the period that was my childhood.
I think when you do your job right, all the puzzle pieces fit in almost naturally.
And this has been an unbelievable process with a group of people who I think Portland audiences are going to remember for a long time because they are astonishing on stage, and what they communicate often without words is awe-inspiring.